If you need to promote your band or business, or just want to stylize, personalize, or customize your ride, check out vid-decals.com. Want to create and customize your own stickers representing your band, or make your own bumper sticker? Vid Decals can do it. All stickers are printed on quality vinyl and can be placed on any flat surface. Stickers are an affordable way to promote your band or business. Go to vid-decals.com to get started. That's vid-decals.com. vid-decals.com.
RockstarLeatherworks.com is your home for badass rock and roll gear. Featuring 100% handmade leather bands, watches, cuffs, bracelets, and more, Rockstar Leatherworks has something for everybody. Whether you are going to the show or you are in it, you can find something to fit your needs. Choose from a variety of designs or create your own masterpiece. Their bands and watches are second to none. They also ship internationally. Who needs a stage to be a rock star? Check out RockstarLeatherworks.com.
Hi, this is Bobby Brown, and welcome to another fucking podcast.
You kids with your loud music and your Dan Fogelberg, your Zima, hula hoops, and Pac-Man video games, don't you see? People today have attention spans that can only be measured in nanoseconds.
See, son, old legends never die. They just lose weight.
Like a legend and an out-of-work bum with a lot of life.
Hello, you crazy dick fucker!
Party time! It is party time. Hello, Hollywood. Hello, world. And hello, my loyal minions. It is good to see you, and as always, good to be seen. My name is Izzy Presley, and a very special holiday edition of the show. I wasn't going to do a show this week, but you know what? I changed my mind. Festivus is upon us. Festivus for the rest of us. I figured, why not do a quick little show and just do some bitching. Do some complaining. It's what I do best, so, you know, I piss, I moan, I whine. So why not have a little special Festivus show? Because, like I said, I wasn't going to do a show this week because on Monday I went up to Las Vegas and I did Brent Muscat's show called Mondays with the Muscat. And it was fun. It was great. So, of course, there wasn't a show on Monday night because I was in Las Vegas hanging out with Brent Muscat. Mm-hmm. He's been on this show before. And it was fun. It was great. And the opportunity came up to go up to Vegas and sit in on his show that he does live every Monday night. And I said, fuck it, why not? And you know what? I could have just, done the phone thing. But it's so much better in person. And that's like how dedicated I am to what I do. Am I great at what I do? No. I don't claim to be. But I figured, fuck it. I'll go up there. You always get a better interview in person. It's more of a hang. It's more of a conversation instead of just, asking a couple questions and hoping for a good answer. That's why I prefer to do in-studio stuff with this show. And so I went up there. It was great. It was great. And we're going to get into Vegas in just a little bit. I spent a couple nights up there. It was quite the, yes, thank you for the laughter. If we're going to do a laughter, we got to do it like this.
Yeah.
Come on, Pat Fontaine.
Yeah.
There we go. That's how we're going to do the laughter. Not this. No, it's not as good as this.
Yeah.
Of course, the Pat Fontaine laugh rules. So we're going to get into Vegas, and I'm going to bitch about Vegas. Not about the Muscat thing, because that was a blast. I had a great time doing that. If you're just joining and you want to join in and complain a little bit, jump into the chat room. I was going to try to match this thing up with Skype audio, and I was having problems with it. And I said, fuck it, because I was going to do this at 5, and then I got wrapped up doing something else, which we're going to bitch about as well. A lot of shit I want to bitch about. I mean, because it is the airing of the Grievances. It is Festivus. So it's just going to be me bitching. Hopefully it's entertaining. It probably won't be. Because, it's like I said on Muscat Show, I'm like Adam Carolla. And you're like, what? No, don't get ahead of yourself. I'm like Adam Carolla in these ways. Well, minus these ways. I don't have the followers. I don't have the talent. I'm not as funny. And I don't have the money. And I don't work quite as hard as him. He's got like 5 billion things that he does. And he deserves to make all the money he does because he puts everything into it. And that's what I try to do. But I can only do so much because I don't have the pirate ship. I have to get out and drive fucking Lyft to pay my bills in order to do everything that I do. So there. That's the only comparison I'm making to Carolla. I know I'm not nearly as talented as him. I'm not nearly as funny as him. And of course, because of that, and I'm not as famous as him as well, I'm not fucking famous at all, I don't have the followers. So it's I just do what I do, and I try to have fun with it. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. It's not only with this. I mean, it's with, with the band, with ACT, A Tribute to Ace Frehley. It's, with Soundcheck Live every Wednesday night. We're going on break for a couple weeks. Just had a killer show on Wednesday night. Barry Pointer and Ace Von Johnson had their birthday celebration. Brought down Michael Grant from LA Guns. Gilby Clarke, singer from Thin Lizzy. His name is escaping me right now because I'm an idiot. But yeah, it was a killer, amazing show. Hell of a way to go out for the last show of the year. And we had Toys for Tots people down, gave away a lot of cool stuff, brought in a lot of toys, brought in some money for them. It was great. It was awesome. It was fun. It was a hell of a way to end the year. For Lotso, tip of the hat. Thank you for letting me be part of it each and every week. It's an honor. It really, really is. I might drink a little much every now and then, but, everybody has their vices. What can you say? Hey, check out the Twitter feed. Hit me up on that Twitter machine, Izzy_Presley. I am on my quest for 1 million followers, closing in on 1,800. Pretty damn close. Getting there. Very slowly. I'm getting there. Maybe once this movie thing happens, then we'll really, really jump up there. Which is going to be awesome because I heard from our screenwriter, that the rough draft, the first draft of the script should be done right around that horrible day in February that, happy couples enjoy for some reason and stuff. So yeah, I mean, that's awesome. It's moving along. Sponsors, of course, you heard Vid Decals. Of course, you heard Rockstar Leatherworks. Make sure you check out Sass Pants Designs. That's for you ladies out there. Yes, it is for you ladies. Sass Pants Designs. Hit her up on Facebook. Go to her Etsy page. Basically, what she does, if you're not familiar with her, is she'll take rock and roll shirts or country shirts or whatever have you, and she'll turn them into sexy, well-fitting, booby showing. Well, not necessarily booby showing, but bust enhancing, tube top dresses and tank tops and all this really cool shit. She's amazing at what she does. Sass Pants Designs on the Facebook. Speaking of the Facebook, you can follow this show on Facebook as well. Is facebook.com/another effing podcast. Pretty damn easy. And you can follow everything that I'm doing entertainment-wise. And that's on the facebook.com/IzzyPresley1. Go drop a like on that page. I would appreciate that. I really, really would. Got some big stuff happening, of course, with the... Oh my God! With the movie, there's a TV show idea. I'm gonna be sitting down and talking to somebody about being possibly management, along with that TV show idea, and and the ACT stuff. We got an ACT show coming up. back in the greater Minneapolis area. Do everything I can not to say the name of the state because of my horrible accent. It's not a pretty accent. It's really not. You know, when you grow up there, you don't really hear it. Then you get out of there, and then you really start to hear it. And if you're not from the upper Midwest, you've probably been exposed to the accent via Fargo. It's a little, that's a little extreme, but it's close. Or if you watch Making a Murderer, pardon me, that's actually a better example of it because that's real. But the accents in the Making a Murderer, that's like small town. You get into Minneapolis, it's not as thick. You know, the big cities, it's not as thick. But see, this is the thing. With that accent from the state that I'm from, that Minneapolis, St. Paul, the Twin Cities is in. Like I said, it's not attractive. No woman that's not from there has ever heard the phrase, "Oh yeah, oh for sure, going fishing up there to Mille Lacs there this weekend, gonna catch some walleye, yeah," and thought, you know what, I really need to have his cock in my ass. Not gonna happen. And I've been doing so good. I've been doing my best to lose that damn thing. Just so I can, you know, not sound like a fucking goober out here in Los Angeles. And I'm doing well. And one of the things that I do to not have that accent come out is I avoid the hard O's, hence in the name of the state. And it works pretty well. I've been able to mask it for the past 3 years. It's not as thick as it was when I came out here. That's what she said. So I'm doing my best. I really am. So in Rockville, which is right outside of St. Cloud, which is roughly 45 minutes northwest of Minneapolis, ACK is playing. It's not the LA edition. It is the Midwestern edition with Minnesota Pete Campbell and Matt Moline and Mick Rotella. Going to be a little homecoming celebration because I'm only going to be in town for the weekend. And, of course, it's going to be St. Patrick's Day. So that is going to be badass as well. Cannot wait. So, yeah, you'll be able to find everything about that there on the Izzy Presley one page. And also the ACK, a tribute to Ace Frehley page. Make sure you go like that as well. And that is also on Twitter at ACK Ace Tribute. So, yeah, you can check all of that stuff out. How many listeners do I have? I've probably got like 2 people listening. Let's see. Hey, 4 people listening. All right. Let's give a round of applause to the 4 people that are dealing with this right now. Yay, applause, yay. If you have any grievances, if you want to bitch about stuff and you're listening, jump into the chat. Jump into the comments. And I'll read them on the quote-unquote air on this interweb. If you're listening on Spreaker, make sure you hit that follow button. Then you can get this show live each and every week. Not sure if there's going to be a show on Monday night. I'm going to try. See if I can get an in-studio guest so good. That would be fun. If not, I'll just sit here and drink. Because I'm gotten very good at that. Plus, you know, being from the Midwest, it's easy to be good at that. What else do we got? Hey, if you want to support the show monetarily, you absolutely can. Izzy.Presley@gmail is your PayPal. You don't have to. I would never require you. But it's the holiday season. The kindness of your heart. If you want to donate to the show, Izzy.Presley@gmail is the PayPal. Anything helps. Chad Evanson, how you doing? Good to see you. Weren't you the one that was doing all that GoPro stuff last time we played up there? I could have swore that was you that came up with Tommy Summers. If it wasn't, I apologize. I think we've had this conversation already. Chad, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, we'll see you on St. Patrick's Day at Stoney's Badass Biker Bar up there in beautiful Rockville. Fun place. Fun place. I love that place. Also, tomorrow, I did another interview while I was in Vegas. And that's going to be posted on their YouTube page tomorrow. I'm not going to say who, but it was a fun little 20-minute chat. Always fun to do that show. Not going to say who, though. Oh, just because. All right. Should we get into the bitching? Should we get into the moaning? Should we get into the airing of the grievances? I think it might be a good time. Like I said, I don't think this is going to be a long show. It's just going to be me babbling for a little bit and having some fun. Talking to you guys. Jump into the chat room. Say hi. You can air your grievances as well.
Yeah.
Pat Fontaine, you can laugh at that. Let's a little round of applause. Oh, come on. All right. So Vegas. Oh, good old Las Vegas. What's that? Do a shot of Jack Daniels? All righty then. I can't say no to a shot of Jack Daniels. I mean, it's right here. Oh, my sweet depression juice. Oh, yes. I mean, it is Festivus. 'Tis the season to drink. Wait a minute. Isn't it always the season to drink? I think it is. Cheers, fuckers. Oh, that first one always burns the worst. Kind of like gonorrhea, except tastier and less painful. And you don't have to get a shot. You do a shot. So, Las Vegas. Let's talk about Las Vegas. You used to be able to go to Vegas on the cheap. 99-cent buffets. Those days are long fucking gone, let me tell you. The first thing I do every time I get to Vegas, I check into the hotel, whichever hotel I'm staying at. You know what that is. The only one that'll let me stay. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a Kiss Animalized live uncensored. Yes, that was you. Okay, where is that footage? I want to see that. Let me guess, you deleted it all. I have a hunch that you deleted it all. Or I haven't even looked at it yet. It is what it is. So Vegas. The first thing I do when I get to Las Vegas, I get checked into my hotel. I go up to my room. I strip naked. Because that's what I do. And then I shower. Or sometimes I just don't strip naked. I just drop everything off in the room. And I go and get on that monorail. And I go down to Casino Royale because, one, they have dollar beers. And two, they have a White Castle. It's the closest White Castle to Los Angeles. It's 4 hours away. Oh, Chad, let's see. You're getting your wife a prescription. You're lying. You're buying her tampons. Don't lie. In line at CVS, getting wife prescription. No. In line at CVS, getting wife tampons. That's what it is. And the best part is that you're listening to the show while you're in line at CVS getting your wife tampons. I love it.
Yeah.
So that is his grievance with myself. Now, you can't have grievances with yourself. You gotta bitch about other people. You gotta bitch about other things. That's what the grievances are. If you want to bitch about being stuck in CVS, I bet the footage is fucking great. I would love to see it. So if you're in line at CVS having to buy your wife tampons, you should be grievancing about your wife making you go out to get her tampons. But of course, that's kind of what happens when you get married. You have to do those things. And you do it because if you don't, you don't get to have sex. Not that you get to have sex when you're married, because apparently the sex goes away after marriages and the blowjobs go away after marriage. It's one thing I'm scared about getting married for. I mean, I'm 44 years old. The chance of me getting married is probably pretty slim. I have to deal with that fact, and that's one of the reasons I drink as much. I'm never going to see a 50th anniversary. Hell, the way that I'm going, I may never see a 25th anniversary, the silver one. I may never give my mom a grandchild. This is the stuff that I deal with. This is the stuff that sucks about being all alone, especially during the holidays. I'm so single. I make the Blue Man Group look like they're albinos. That's how single I am. So anyways, back to Vegas. So I jump on that monorail because I usually stay at either Luxor or Excalibur, sometimes Mandalay Bay when I'm feeling saucy, when I have enough points. But the reason I stay at those places, New York, I have not stayed at yet. Monte Carlo, I have not stayed at yet. And these are all MGM ones. Because I play this My Vegas Slots thing on Facebook, you get free rooms. And I'm going to get into that in a second. It's great. It's awesome. But am I worked up. So anyways, the first thing I do is I go to White Castle because, like I said, that's the closest White Castle to Los Angeles. It's 4 hours away. And this is my vow. One day after this movie shit happens, after I'm making a killing in the movie industry, I will open, mark my fucking words, in Los Angeles, I will open a White Castle and a Waffle House. They are two gold mines that this city is missing. Fucking kill. It would kill. They would kill out here. But, so I go to Casino Royale because that's where the White Castle is. And Casino Royale is my favorite casino on the Strip. Why do you ask? It's easy. It's the last family-owned place. It's the last family-owned casino on the Las Vegas Strip. The hotel is a Best Western, but the casino is family-owned. It's the very last one. And they have a White Castle. And I love White Castle. Yes, I can go to the grocery store. I can get it frozen. But it's not the same. It's never the same as going there and getting those fresh, glorious sliders. But the problem is, because Vegas is the closest one, it's a luxury item. Because I can only have it a couple times a year if I'm lucky. It's a luxury item. And because it's on the Las Vegas Strip, those motherfuckers, they don't charge White Castle prices. Oh, hell no. They don't charge White Castle prices. They charge White Castle Las Vegas Strip prices. Literally, my order. This was my order after I got my $1 beer at the bar. $1 Michelob Light. Oh, good old brown bottle. It's the closest I can get to Michelob Golden Light out here in Los Angeles. Oh, I love Michelob. It's a glorious, glorious thing. For 3 single cheeseburger sliders and a regular size fry, it was $8 fucking dollars. $8. Let me say that again. White Castle on the Las Vegas Strip. 3 single sliders with cheese. Not doubles. Not a whole bunch of doubles. 3 single sliders with the jalapeno cheese, by the way. Meow. And a regular fry was $8 fucking dollars. No drink? No drink. Because I had that dollar beer in front of me. And that's one of the beautiful things about Las Vegas White Castle is you can buy beer at the White Castle. They have tappers behind the counter. That's badass. That's cool. But they've forgotten the fact that it's still fucking White Castle. This isn't prime, expensive beef. Half-pound burgers. No, they're fucking sliders. They're tiny. There's a reason they sell them in a crave case of 30 because you can eat a fuck ton of them. I just wanted to get a nice little base because I knew I was going to be drunk later on that night because I got to town. I go there. I do that. I have a couple drinks. I run into a friend. Wasberg, what up? Good to see you out there. I know you're not listening, but still. And I had to go do Brent Muscat's show, so I couldn't get fucked up because I had to drive to Muscat's studio, which was great. It was fine. It was awesome. I had a blast. It was great. But $8, $8 fucking dollars for 3 single sliders with cheese and a regular fry at fucking White Castle. That should have cost you $4. That's how expensive White Castle is out there. But, like I said, it's a luxury. But in Las Vegas, especially on the Strip, if you get off the Strip, it's not so bad. But when you're on that Strip, it's all commercial. It's all commercialized, and they got you by the fucking pubes. They got you by the short hairs. There's nothing that you can do. And that is the one thing that I love about Casino Royale, because you got the dollar beers. They got a Nathan's in there. You can get a foot-long hot dog for $2.50. You go to the Nathan's in New York. Oh, fuck no. You're not getting a foot-long hot dog for $2.50. Tuesday night. I went to watch Muscat and the Ghost of Sinners Past, which was basically the original Sin City Sinners group with himself and Zachary Throne, and I forget the other guitar player and the drummer's name I don't remember as well. And I'm walking through New York. So it was at the Hard Rock on the Strip, which is just it's a block down from MGM on that side of the Strip. New York is across the street from MGM on the other side of the Strip. The Hard Rock is like right across from Monte Carlo. So I'm walking back. It's like fucking 1 o'clock. I had a couple beers in me, but I wasn't drunk. I wasn't like, Jack drunk. I wasn't Wisconsin drunk. I was barely even buzzing because I knew I had to get up early and I had to drive back and yada, yada, yada. I got a slice of pizza. A slice of pepperoni pizza cost me $6 fucking dollars. $6. $6 fucking dollars for a slice of pepperoni pizza. But like I said, it's like going to a fucking hockey game. It's like going to a concert. They got you. You're there. They got you by the fucking short hairs. There is nothing that you can do about it because you are stuck. You're like gerbils in a fucking gerbil cage. Rats or mice or whatever in a fucking cage. You are stuck. There's nothing you can do. Nothing you can do. You want to eat? You want to eat on the cheap in Las Vegas? Get the fuck off the Strip. But the problem is you're staying on the Strip. You don't want to drive anywhere. I will say this about Las Vegas. Driving up there compared to Los Angeles, oh my God, it's like a godsend. You don't have people blowing their horns for no fucking reason whatsoever. Hey, that guy over there blinked. Ha, ha. You don't have people making illegal fucking U-turns. People actually watch what they're doing. They just, in Los Angeles, if you've ever driven in Los Angeles or even just ridden in a car in Los Angeles and paid attention to what is going on, these people are fucking morons out here. They do not know what they're doing. It's ridiculous. You should see some of the shit these people do. Just the other day, I'm leaving Target, the French boutique. Target, the French boutique. I'm leaving Target, and it's 2 lanes, and then double yellow lines, and 2 more, actually 4 lanes on the other side because it splits off, yada, yada, yada. You can only turn right out of the exit that we were leaving. And this dumbass, actually I should say I'm wrong. It's 3 lanes because one of them is a right turn only lane, is also a bus lane. So this guy looks like he wants to turn left, and I'm just like, you fucking retarded idiot. You're an idiot. These people are fucking morons. I think he was Asian. Oh, I didn't say that. That was racist. So, funny story about that. I was, because I drive Lyft. I had this Asian gal in the back seat, and there was a Prius that was just driving like an idiot. And she laughed. She goes, "That better not be an Asian chick, because that's really going to make me look bad." It was hilarious. So even they can laugh about it. So, dumbass, instead of turning into the lane that you're supposed to turn into, just turns into the right turn lane. I'm like, all right, so he's going to do some kind of turn right and go where the fuck he needs to go. Oh, no. Oh, no. So this guy goes down the turn lane, which is on the far right, and it's a red light. And these people make fucking U-turns wherever the fuck they want. This guy from the far right turn lane decides to make a U-turn and go around, all the way around into the other way. I mean, this is what these fucking morons drive like out here. They're fucking retarded. Just idiots. In Vegas, I saw none of that. God, how these people fucking get licenses out here fucking boggles my mind. It's ridiculous. Thank you for that, Adam Carolla. The word ridiculous. These people are fucking idiots. Absolute fucking idiots out here on the fucking road. Hey, 8 people. All right, let's give another round of applause. 8 people. Hey! Listen to me pissing no one about fucking LA traffic. Hey! Actually, I'm not even mad about the traffic. I can't complain about the traffic. I knew it, complaining about Los Angeles traffic. After you move here, it's like moving from South Florida to Duluth and bitching about winter. Now, you made that decision. I can't bitch about the traffic. The drivers, on the other hand, these guys are fucking retards. Every single one of them. Just fucking morons. Oh yeah, where was I? So, $6 for a fucking slice of pizza. That's almost like, literally, that's hockey game prices. That's concert prices. They got you by the fucking pubes. There's nothing you can do. That's another reason I shave. There you go, ladies. There's a visual for you. Bald, saggy balls. Hold on, I'm pouring another shot because I'm all worked up. So, yeah, I pay $6 for a slice of pizza, and then I go back and I finish my beer because I bought a beer at... That's one of the beauty things about Vegas. You can take your drink wherever you go. You just can't be on the strip with glass bottles. So I go into one of these small stores on the strip. I buy a fucking beer, a single beer for $3 instead of $6, $8 at one of the casinos. Cheers, fuckers. Ah. Oh. That's tasty.
Party time!
Yes, it is party time. And so they got you. There's nothing you can do about it. Unless you bring your own. That's always a fucking hassle because you always have to go back to your room to get more fucking beer, yada, yada, yada. So you just deal with it and you try to find the specials and whatever. Ooh, I need a sip of Coke after that. I said sip, not snort. So my free room, I cashed in some points from the My Vegas slots. I'm like, all right, I'll go. I'll have a free room for 2 days. I'll pay the $30 fucking we got you by the balls fee, or as they call it, resort fee. Oh, no. It was $30 a night for your resort fee. My free room had already cost me $60. Oh, but wait, there's more. There is more. Now these fucking cocksuckers in the MGM group, they're charging for parking. For everybody. No, I mean, I think somebody was telling me if you're a resident, you can still park for free. I don't know how true that is, but I believe Lisa, Brent Muscat's right-hand gal or whatever, said that. But so now they're charging for parking. Used to go to Vegas, you fucking park, and you go do your thing, and you go get your fucking car, and you get the fuck out of there. Even if it's the next day, because it's Vegas, and you probably got fucked up. Now, they charge you for fucking parking at these hotels. Even if you're staying there, even if you're already paying them money to stay at their establishment, along with the fucking hundreds of dollars you're dropping in the casino, dropping on the food, dropping on the alcohol. Now they're charging for parking. Look, I get it. I understand. You want to capitalize. That's free money for you. But if somebody's paying you, if somebody's already paying you to stay at your hotel, and now you're going to charge them fucking $12 a fucking day to park on top of that, that's horseshit. These fuckers make so much money already. And it's like, and now they're thinking, well, I mean, you're coming to Vegas, you must have money, so fuck it. We're going to charge you for fucking parking. Fuck you, you fucking fucks. You fucking pricks. You prick cocksuckers, you. Oh, who do we got? Pete Campbell's other band, Buzzard, had a CD release show last night at the Pickled Loon. I've only been to the Pickled Loon once. I enjoyed the Pickled Loon. It was, well, I mean, it was thinking, God, it was like a Tuesday night. I was in town. I stopped in. I said hi. Had a shot. Had a bottle of Mick Golden Light. That's right. I forgot that they were doing bands up there. That's awesome. That's badass. I love Pete. Minnesota Pete. Damn it, I said the M word. I have to rephrase that. The state that Minneapolis is in, Pete Campbell. There you go. The state that Minneapolis is in, Pete Campbell. Oh, really? Who do they got? Please tell me Kurt Blazing. Please tell me DB Curtis. I love that grumpy fucker. I miss that grumpy fucker. I can't wait to see DB when I get back to town. Let's check Facebook. See if anybody commented. Oh, no. I've been having problems with this fucking... I love my... Oh, we're down... Okay, wait. Oh. Hey, 9 people are listening now. Yay! I love my Mac. I'll never go back. I'm an Apple wonk now. We're going to get into that in a fucking little bit, too. And I love this fucking trackpad, but this fucking trackpad goes batty every once in a while. It's the Magic Pad, the one it's all Bluetooth. It's not like connected to anything. It's just connected via Bluetooth. These things go fucking wonky every once in a while. And it's like you're not even touching it, and it'll start to fucking highlight shit and start to click on shit. I'm either thinking that or it's a fucking ghost. Maybe this house is haunted and it's just somebody fucking with me. Something I did in another life that this person wants to fuck with me. I don't know. So yeah, that's what's going on in fucking Vegas now. They just got you by the short hairs, and I haven't been downtown, and I think downtown is getting fucking expensive too. I love downtown. Downtown is a lot of fun. I've never stayed downtown, but from what I remember, it's a little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper from the Strip. I mean, you still got the same amount of douchebaggery going on. You just don't have to deal with Hey, man, I want to go to a strip club. Want to go to a strip club? No, I don't want to go to a fucking strip club. Hey, man, you're not into the pussy? No, I love the pussy. But the problem is, I'm not going to go to a fucking strip club, drop a couple $100 at a fucking strip club to get teased, to get a boner, and go home and jerk off. Why would I do that when I can just hand that $200 to a hooker and have somebody get me off? I mean, this isn't quantum physics. It's not quantum physics. I mean, it's basic math. Pay $200 to get teased or pay $200 to get laid, which is basically what a date is anyways, right? I'm not wrong on that, am I? I don't think I'm wrong on that. So yeah, there's my little rant on Vegas. It was a fun trip. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Vegas. I love going up there, and I get it. You're going to have to pay. It's not Vegas in 1975 when you go up there and you have 99-cent fucking buffets. It is what it is. It's a fucking tourist trap that bleeds the fucking money out of you now. I mean, it is just brutal, but it's still fun. I mean, it's Vegas. I love Vegas, and I always drive to Vegas. This time, it got a little dicey this time. I'm having some car problems, which is why I'm talking to you at 8 p.m. on a Friday night instead of out, driving Lyft. My mechanic on Monday when I was leaving for Vegas said, well, this is last Friday. He's like, come in on Monday. I'm busy. I don't have time to get this fixed, so just come in on Monday. I'm like, all right, I got a little money. I'm okay. I can take this weekend off. I'll come in. You'll fix the car Monday morning. I'll fucking get in the car and I'll drive to Vegas. Oh, yeah. Oh, contraire, mon frere. I pull up and he looks at me and just shakes his head. It's like, I'm like, well, oh yeah, he's being funny. That fucking Armenian fucker's being funny, yada, yada, yada. It's like, I can't do your car, man. I'm like, what do you mean you can't do my fucking car? I ripped my thumbnail off. I can't work on anything. Oh, my back is fucked up and I got a hemorrhoid. The only thing I can do is smog checks. I'm like, you're kidding me. It's like, yeah, man, it sucks. I'm like, yeah, it does suck. Sorry about the hemorrhoid. Yeah. So I'm like, how the fuck am I going to get to Vegas? I have a very important interview to do. Brent Muscat's radio show. Is he Howard Stern? No, he's not. But still, it's very important to me to keep my commitments. And like I said, I could have phoned it in, but no, I wanted to go do it in person because that's how dedicated I am to moving myself forward, moving this show forward, moving my career forward. I want to go up there and sit in studio and talk to him face to face because you're going to get a better interview out of that. And my little brother, Ace Von Johnson from Pussycat, called in too. It was great. It was fun. We had a great time. Played some great music. Played Flip. Played my original music. Played Kotzen. We played some live Kiss. We had a blast. It was great. But at noon on Monday, it was a little hit or miss. I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. He can't work on my car. I go online. I'm like, all right, sweet. I'll just book I'll just do Southwest, got a getaway gimmick, $99. Well, it's $99 one way, $129 the other way. So that's $130 or $230. No. Stopping at Enterprise, it was like $200+ for 3 days. It's like, no. Luckily, I went on Hertz. I got a fucking car for $130, unlimited miles. And it was great. Look, if I would have drove my car, my BMW, if I would have drove my BMW, it probably would have cost me $60 in gas, $25 in oil because I have a nasty oil leak that I can't afford to fix. So here, that's almost $95. And so, look, for an extra for an extra $40. I had a car that I didn't have to put oil in. And actually would have made it, because my car wouldn't have made it. That's the reason I didn't take it. It wouldn't have fucking made it. I have a massive leak. And now I was going to get it fixed this morning. And of course, he's like, dude, I still can't work because I bumped this thing and it still fucking hurts. I can't fucking work yet. Come in on Tuesday. So now I'm sidelined again this week. I'm stuck here. I'm supposed to go to somebody's house for fucking dinner tomorrow night for Christmas Eve. I can't go because my car is fucked. It won't make it. So basically, I'm stuck here. Like rats. Summer school reference. So yeah. And then, the drive home from Vegas, I'm usually more hungover. The drive home from Vegas, I equate it to this. It's like the longest walk of shame ever. Because you're hungover, your nose is bleeding, you're broke. You caught some kind of VD because you were in Vegas. And I love Vegas, don't get me wrong. I really do. It's just gotten so fucking expensive. Even if you don't gamble, it's fucking expensive. See, that was the thing. They used to have all that shit was cheap to get you there. They figured they'll get you there. We'll practically give you everything. Because you're going to drop a lot of fucking money on that casino floor. Well, now, it's just a fucking tourist trap now. It's just expensive as shit. Just expensive as shit. We're going to take a short little break. I'll be back in 1 minute. 1 minute. It's another fucking podcast.
If you need to promote your band or business, or just want to stylize, personalize, or customize your ride, check out vid-decals.com. Want to create and customize your own stickers representing your band, or make your own bumper sticker? Vid Decals can do it. All stickers are printed on quality vinyl and can be placed on any flat surface. Stickers are an affordable way to promote your band or business. Go to vid-decals.com to get started. That's vid-decals.com. vid-decals.com.
RockstarLeatherworks.com is your home for badass rock and roll gear. Featuring 100% handmade leather bands, watches, cuffs, bracelets, and more, Rockstar Leatherworks has something for everybody. Whether you are going to the show or you are in it, you can find something to fit your needs. Choose from a variety of designs or create your own masterpiece. Their bands and watches are second to none. They also ship internationally. Who needs a stage to be a rock star? Check out RockstarLeatherworks.com. All right, and I have returned. Welcome back to the Festivus episode of another effing podcast. Basically, me just bitching. Happy Festivus, everybody. Me bitching. If you want to bitch, you are more than welcome. There's a chat room. There's comments available. Go in. Leave your rant. I was trying to hook up I use Spreaker as my to broadcast live, and it's got this great app. And now I'm able to hook it up to Skype, and I downloaded the thing to hook it up to Skype, but even though I downloaded it and installed it, it still won't let me get past the you need to download this thing. So if I would have been able to do that, I would have been able to take Skype audio calls, and you could have called in and aired your grievances. Or if you want to send your grievances to me via mail, via email, you can. I'll read them on the air. Izzy at izzypresleyproductions.com. Send me your grievances. I will read them on the air. Just whatever you want to bitch about. Go for it. So here was my day today. I'm thinking, all right, my phone has been kind of shitty. Takes forever to recharge, but now it's recharging fast again, so it's weird. It's pissing me off. But since the main source of income for me is Lyft, I need my phone to be functioning and actually be able to hold a charge. My lease with Sprint on my iPhone 6 is up in February. I was told in May, I had a conversation about unlocking my old phone to give to a good friend because her phone shit out and she needed a phone, but she wasn't with Sprint, so she had to get one unlocked to take it to the AT&T store, yada, 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 and ended up getting a different phone anyways, which she still has that other phone. I'm sure she sold it. I don't care. Whatever. So, hey, Chad, Merry Christmas to you. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, get that video. I mean, at least if you can't at least get us like She or something cool like that. I'd love to see it before I got hammered at the end. But I'd love to see it all, man. I really appreciate it. The still shots that you gave from it were cool. I'm sure Faster Pussycat will come back to Minneapolis in 2017. I don't see why they wouldn't. They come there every year. And have fun in Fargo. Say a boot. Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure. Drink a Mick Golden Light in my honor. I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. And get your wife those tampons. All right. So, and I'm like, all right. So I was offered this. They said, $50 for an early upgrade. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to take advantage of this. All I got to do is go get my screen fixed because you can't turn in a phone with a cracked screen because it's a lease. It has to be in working condition, yada, yada, yada. Since my car is really not working, I couldn't drive my car, so I jump on the train. I go to fucking Pasadena, which is 4 stops on the train. Stopping at Apple, like, yeah, come back in an hour. Should be able to do it for $130. It's like, oh, my ass hurts already. Like, all right, $130, and I can drop $50 on this early upgrade fee, and we'll be good to go. So I go to the Sprint store. They're like, yeah, no, you're not able to do that. I'm like, what the fuck you mean I'm not able to do that? No, it says you can't. You have to pay off the rest of your lease or terminate the lease and for this amount of money and then start a brand new account with a brand new phone. I was like, no. This is horse shit. I'm getting livid at this point. I'm like, this is 1 o'clock-ish. I'm already getting pissed. And what time is it now? It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 p.m. Almost 8:20. So I walk down to the Apple store, which is right down from the Sprint store. It's just a couple blocks. I'm getting my exercise in. I'm walking and smoking at the same time because, that's what I do. Drop the phone off, and I go back to the Sprint store. They're like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. You have to call sales. I'm like, no, this is horse shit. I was offered this. And that's the thing that pisses me off the most. It's like they tell you can do something, and then when you call them on it, they're like, oh, no, you can't do that. And I was like, no, fuck you. I can do that because that's what you told me I can do. Well, there's nothing I can do here. What do you mean there's nothing you can do here? You have a fucking manager, just go in and you fucking change it. It's that fucking simple. No, there's nothing we can do here. So I'm like, look, I've been a fucking customer for like 13 plus years. You can do this. Take my $50, give me my iPhone 7 Plus, and it's good. It's that easy. This is while my screen is getting fixed, of course, because you drop it off, and they said, well, it's going to be 2 to 3 hours. I dropped it off at 1 o'clock. They're like, come back at 4. I'm like, oh, fucking great. So I go there, and I deal with that to no avail. Come home. I get on the Sprint website. I have a lovely exchange with somebody on the Sprint website. They're like, look, I explained everything. I was livid. I was pissed. They're like, no, there's really nothing we can do. And I know this is boring. I'm sorry. I just have to let it out. There's other stuff I would love to let out, but that's not for this. I will do another shot of Jack Daniels. You're goddamn right I will. I've only been on the air for an hour. 3 shots. That's pretty good, I guess. Right. Like I said, if you just joined and you want to air some grievances, I mean, it is the Festivus episode. Hit that chat room, hit that comment, and leave it or drop me an email. It's Izzy at izzypresleyproductions.com. I'll read it on the air. I'll be happy to. So I come home. I didn't buy the day pass, which was $7 for the train. I paid $3.50, so it's $1.75 each way, which it all works out the same. So I went there, back, there, and back. Came home. They're like, okay, listen, I found your conversation. This is after a lot of bitching. And I was pissed. I mean, I was livid. I mean, the ginger rage was coming out. And I know my phone is going to be ready. It's like, all right, I get back on the fucking train. I have to walk 4 blocks to the fucking train station, 4.5, 5 blocks to the train station. I know it doesn't sound like much, but when you're fat and lazy like me, it's a big deal. Get back on the train to Pasadena. Get my phone. I'm like, all right, let's go get this shit taken care of. I pick up my phone. I make the call. All right, you're good to go. $50. We overrid the system. You pay the $50. You can go in and you can get your early upgrade. You're good to go. I'm like, all right. So I go to the Sprint store. They sold the fucking last iPhone 7 Plus an hour before I got back in there. So I'm fucked. They're like, oh, you can just go to the Apple store and they'll take care of it there. Oh, sweet, because it's the Apple store. Their iPhones, boom. Done. Easy. Simple. No problem, man. Oh, what's that, Pat Fontaine?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Keep laughing, Pat Fontaine, because apparently the Apple system and the Sprint system, the Sprint people don't know how the fucking Apple system works. And I was only able to start a new thing at Apple, even though they're tied into the Sprint fucking system. Like, all right, I have a Sprint store close to my house. Sprint Radio Shack gimmick. It's small. It's tiny. It's petite, but it's there. Maybe I'll get lucky. So I get back on the train. I come back to Highland Park because, yes, I'm not in Hollywood. Ooh, I'm breaking down the fourth wall. I will be in Hollywood, just not yet. And I go in there, and he goes, I've got 1.7 Plus. It's like, all right, but it's only the 32 gig. It's like, fuck off. And now I'm back to being livid again. It's not his fault. It's not his fault. It's not the people at the Apple store's fault. I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. I've wasted 6 hours. Spent money that I couldn't afford to spend to have this fucking screen fixed just so I can do this upgrade, which after a lot of bitching, I was finally able to do the upgrade. To find out I can't even get a fucking phone. I get home, I'm like, all right. I'll go online. I'll call all the stores around me. No. One of them had them, but they only had the 130 whatever. I want the 252 or 256 or whatever the fuck it is, because God knows who needs that much fucking that much gigs on their fucking phone. I mean, think about this. Think about all the computers you've had in your life. How many of those computers have had more than 256 gigabytes? Not many. I remember the first one I had that had a gig of memory, and you're like, oh my God, this is unbelievable. This is insane. Think of all the porn that I could store on here. Your phone has 256 gigabytes of memory. Think about that. Think about everything that we used to do. Your computer, your camera, your everything, your Walkman, or you younger folk, iPod. Your Walkman that you used to make mixtapes with. Your stereo, all of that. Everything that you do, your calendars, your Rolodex. Yes, young folks, so we used to use these things called Rolodexes and little black books. Aha, you remember the little black books? I do. Never did me any good. But I had one. Why? I have no fucking idea. I don't know. All that's in your fucking phone now. It's sick. It's unbelievable. Oh. Oh, that one hurt a little bit. Just not that I saw Jack Daniels. So I get home. And I'm like, all right, I can jump on I can do the show. Or I can push it back an hour and I can see if there's a fucking phone around me. Called all the fucking Sprint stores. Nothing. Not a goddamn thing anywhere. One of them had the 150 something. Or 130 or whatever the fuck it is. But they can only order the big dog. It's like, look. It's not quantum physics. Do your fucking job. Let people know how to do their fucking job. And give me my fucking phone. I've got I've got stuff to do. I wasted 6 hours. 6 fucking hours today. 7 hours on this. To no avail. What do I have? I still have the phone I left the house with. What else do I have to bitch about? I think I've aired my grievances that I am able to air online or on this show. I've been going for an hour. It's about half an hour longer than I thought this would last. So yeah, I was able to bitch for a while. I know it probably wasn't funny, but it is what it is. What can you do? What can you do? So I teased a little bit for the Valentine's Day show. And that, well, it's not going to be on Valentine's Day. It's going to be the day before Valentine's Day. But I have one guest confirmed. And she is a very famous vixen. And is quite possibly a chance that I might have another very famous vixen joining me. And we're gonna have a little fun. We'll do some Q&A. We'll take. Maybe I'll have this thing fixed, and we can take some calls when this one gal or these two gals are in studio. You can call up with your dating questions, your Valentine's Day questions with these one or two iconic vixens. That could be cool. We're going to have some fun on the Valentine's Day one. It doesn't have to be a sad day for us lonely folk out there. It could be a very, very good time. I'll announce who the first one is very soon. We'll wait till after the new year. But there's a lot of cool shit in store for this show. There's going to be some video stuff that we're going to be doing. Going to be more drunken summits. Oh my God, yes, there are going to be more. Maybe I should do a drunken summit on Monday night. Should I do a drunken summit on Monday night? I think the clapping says that I should do a drunken summit on Monday night. Yes, Courtney, party time, I get it. I should do a drunken summit on Monday night. Interesting. We'll see what I can throw together. We'll just see what I can throw together. So this has been the Festivus episode. I could sit and bitch about a lot of stuff for a very long time. And like I said, I know this probably hasn't been funny. It wasn't meant to be funny. It was just meant for me to get on here and bitch about stuff. So much easier than typing it all out on Facebook. Yeah. Oh, what's that, Pat Fontaine?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get it. So just do me these favors. Go to facebook.com/another effing podcast. Click that like button. Go to facebook.com. Pardon me. Facebook.com/IzzyPresley1. Hit that like button. Go to the Twitter machine at Izzy_Presley. Hit that follow button. I'm on my quest for 1 million followers, creeping in on 1,800. Go to Spreaker.com if you're listening to this live, that you're already on Spreaker.com. Hit that follow button. That every time that I am live, you will find out when I am live. Or if you listen to this on iTunes, hit the subscribe button. Leave feedback. Leave a lot of stars. Support the show monetarily. I appreciate that. I appreciate when people support the show monetarily. Izzy.presley@gmail.com is your PayPal. That's all you got to do. Go to PayPal. Put in that email address, izzy.presley@gmail.com. And you can send me money. Ooh, we got more chat. Oh, Amber. Happy holidays. Love the show. You can say Christmas. It's okay. It's okay. It's not illegal to say Christmas. Amber, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining in. I'm glad you love the show. Thank you for joining. I've still got a couple minutes left. If there's anything you want to air your grievances on, if you want to bitch about something, you have that chance. If you don't want to post it in the chat room, send the email izzy@izzypresleyproductions.com. I'll read it if I'm still on the air. Another thing you can do to support the show is support my sponsors. Yes, we got Rockstar Leatherworks. Brent Muscat said he's going to buy a watch. He saw my watch. He loved it. That's fucking awesome. Where do I get one? Rockstarleatherworks.com. Kruger, you are very fashionably sedate because I am shutting down pretty damn quick here, buddy. Thanks for stopping by, though. It's always good to see you, Kyle Kruger. Go buy his movie, Here I Go Again. You will love it. You will absolutely love it. It's a true story. It's kind of documentary style. Well, actually, not kind of documentary style. It is documentary style. Him and his buddy reunite after how many years to start their band up again? And that's all I'm going to give away. It is very, very entertaining. There's a lot of rock stars in it. You will love it. Go check it out. Here I Go Again is the name of the flick. Kyle's been on the show. Kyle has been on the show. But the sponsors. Yes, we got Rockstar Leatherworks. We got Vid Decals. Vid-decals.com. You can go. You need stickers for your band. You need stickers for your business. You just want to create some kind of fucking bumper sticker that doesn't say, I support tissue and eye transplants. Well, no shit, dumbass. Everybody does. Everybody wants that. Unless, of course, you're a Jehovah's Witness, and then you're fucked. You got something funny you want to put on a bumper sticker, but you can't find anywhere, and you think you're hilarious, and you want to have that on your vehicle, vid-decals.com, you can do that. You can have stickers for your band. You can have stickers for your brand. You can have stickers for your business. They can do that. Vid-decals.com. Check them out. Rockwood Saloon. My boy, Tony. You're lying. Inside joke. My boy Tony over at Rockwood Saloon. You're in a band. You need t-shirts done. He can do them. You're the head of an athletic department. You need t-shirts for your athletic department, all of your teams. He can do them. You have a pair of badass jeans that you want to make even look more rock and roll and badass. You send them to Tony. He can do them. You have this killer leather vest like I happen to have in my possession that Tony made for me. Has nothing on it. You can send it to him or you can buy one from him. He'll make it happen. The Rockwood Saloon. He'll patch it up. He'll make it look fucking killer. Mine looks fucking killer. I'm proud to wear that on stage every single fucking time I get on stage to play guitar. And, you know, sometimes hosting the jam. Hosting Soundcheck Live. If you're ever in LA on a Wednesday night, make sure you hit up Lucky Strike for Soundcheck Live. No cover. No bullshit. We never repeat songs. 40 weeks. 40 fucking weeks we've been doing it. I've been there 39 of them. I think they've repeated 3 songs in 40 weeks. It's amazing. It's awesome. And it's top notch. Filazzo that puts this whole thing together. Steve Filazzo works with Avril Lavigne. Our drummer is fucking Glenn fucking Sobel from the Alice Cooper Band. Derek Frank plays with Shania Twain. Restivo, Carl Restivo, he sings with Tom Morello in his solo stuff. The house band that we have is sick. And that's the quality of players that we have come down to play every week. It's unbelievable. Come down sometime. If you're in LA on a Wednesday night, you go to Lucky Strike Live in Hollywood, not the one downtown, the one in Hollywood and Highland. There's no cover. You come in, you have some drinks, you hear some awesome fucking music for free, and have a blast. What else do we have? Oh, yes, Sass Pants Designs. That's for you ladies. Amber, you're listening. Go on Facebook. Go on Facebook, search Sass Pants Designs. See what she has to offer. She's got a lot of stuff on there you can just buy right now. Or you have a shirt that you love, but you want to make it even cooler because a lot of other people have it. Send it to her. She'll turn it into a tube top dress. She'll turn it into a tank top. She'll turn it into whatever you fucking want. And you'll love it. Sass Pants Designs. What else? Oh, God, I can't forget this one. I cannot forget this one. Beater Amplification. Beater Amplification. My boy Russ. Russ. Ross and Russ. I was having a friend's moment. Ross from Mankato, which is south of Minneapolis. See, I avoided saying the name of the state again. That's how I roll. These hand-wired, handmade amps. They're heads. The head I have, he sent me his lucky number 7. He sent me his prototype while mine is being built. The TCB1. He sent me the prototype. And it sounds fucking amazing. This is how cool these fucking amps are. I was bestowed the Richie Kotzen RK5 pedal, which I have wanted for a very, very long time. I love the fucking OMG on it. I love the delay. I love the reverb. I love the whole thing. You don't even need an amp with that. You can plug straight into a system and you will be able to sound exactly like you want to sound. It won't sound like some Line 6 piece of shit. What's that? Line 6 wants to fucking advertise? Line 6 is awesome. Why are we talking about Line 6? So I plugged this RK5, this Tech 21 fly rig RK5, the Richie Kotzen model. Sounds amazing. It's killer. I plug it into the beater. The OMG didn't do a damn thing. I'm like, wow, I don't need this on the fucking beater. The delay, yes. Reverb, yes. Oh, the OMG, God, no. I told Russ. I did it again. I told Ross about this. I'm like, Ross, so I plugged that RK5 in. Yep, that the distortion side of it, the overdrive didn't do shit. He kind of laughed. He goes, yeah, I know. That's how I designed it. The overdrive on those is, oh my God. You love that classic sound. You love that classic Plexi, the Marshall, the JCM 800. You love that classic rock and roll, dirty, gritty sound. Check out Beater Amplification. Beeter. Kyle, I know you're listening. Go check it out. Just look. Just check it out. They are fucking killer. They are amazing. And I cannot wait until my TCB1 is ready. It's an honor to play those things. A&P Productions. Laser Engraving Division. Oz laser engraved a whole bunch of shit for me that I'm going to sell to you guys. I mean, he just sent me prototypes, but I haven't gotten it yet. Flasks, shot glasses, so you could drink Jack Daniels along with me out of another fucking podcast shot glass. How cool is that? A&P Productions Laser Engraving Division. Find them on Facebook as well. I think that's all of them. I think that's it. I'm going to make like a tree and get out of here. I have to go buy more cigarettes. My concoction in the slow cooker is almost ready to be updated. But until then, everybody, it has been a blast. Thank you for joining me on the Festivus grieving of the airing of the grievances. If you want to send me your grievances, I'll read them on next week's show. I'll be happy to. Izzy at IzzyPresleyProductions.com. Send that email. Be happy. Please, and please, again, if you want to support the show, you absolutely can. Izzy.Presley@gmail is your PayPal. I don't expect a lot. Every little bit helps. If not, that's cool. I totally understand. I'll see you next week. It's another fucking podcast. My name is Izzy Presley. And it's true. Oh, it's true. I do, in fact, love you. Merry Festivus. Merry Christmas. And possibly Happy New Year.